Percy and the Funfair. The engines were excited. It was the day of the Fat Controllers' Funfair at Knapford to celebrate the end of the summer season. People would be coming from far and wide. Percy was the most excited and wanted to be part of the Funfair, but the Fat Controller ordered him to deliver coal to all the hoppers across the island. Percy was upset. He didn't like it. He thinks it was not important. "I wish I was pulling something exciting," grumbled Percy, "not boring old coal trucks." Percy stopped at a signal by the school playground. While he was waiting, Toby puffed past pulling a load of bumper cars. The children in the playground clapped and cheered. They cheered even louder as Edward puffed past with the carousel. Percy thought that Toby and Edward were having a wonderful time. Then an idea flew into his funnel. Maybe Toby and Edward need some help. Helping my friend is more important than delivering coal, he wished. So Percy didn't deliver the coal. He left his coal trucks and he steamed after his friends as quickly as he could. Toby and Edward stopped at a red signal. Percy pulled up alongside. "Do you need any help, you two?" Percy asked. "No, thank you, Percy," said Toby. "We can manage," said Edward. Percy was disappointed. Further up the line, Percy saw Emily and James. They were taking a Ferris wheel. "That looks like fun. I am sure they need some help," Percy said to himself, and catch up with Emily and James at the level crossing. "Do you need any help?" Percy asked. "No need," said James. "No need, Percy," said Emily. Percy was upset. Then Percy saw Gordon waiting at a signal. Gordon was pulling coaches full of people who are going to build up the carnival events, but he didn't need any help either. Percy saw Henry crossing the bridge. Henry was happily pulling the roller coaster. Finally, Percy saw Thomas waiting nearby the signal box. He was carrying the fireworks and the Chinese dragon. "That looks like the most fun of all," gasped Percy. But Thomas didn't need any help. Percy was more disappointed than ever. Then there was trouble. Percy had spent so much time trying to help everyone else that he had not delivered any coal. Percy saw James and Emily. They looked very sad. "There's no coal in these hoppers," James wished. "We all ran out of coal." "Bust my boiler," cried Percy. "If the engines don't get some coal, the Funfair won't open. Everyone would be upset, and it's all my fault." Percy knew what he had to do. Percy wished all over the island delivering coal to his friends. He even helped some who had run out of coal before reaching the hoppers. It wasn't long until all the engines were back on track, and the Funfair was ready just in time. Percy finished his last delivery of coal, and as on his way back, he decided to stop by at the Funfair, and just in time as the fireworks began. Rockets soaring, the band played, and the Chinese dragon danced. Everyone were very delighted. "Well, I guess delivering coal is very important," said Percy to himself, "especially helping my friends." And he and all his friends watched the Funfair all night long.